Hi, hello. Good evening. And the reason for this video is because I think this is going to be the start of where I can put my ideas and what I believe and what I practice um, in the video form and put it here on my Instagram. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to start conversations around ideas, beliefs, practices, and anything that we can talk about where we did or are still doing that helps us, like helps us with our work, help in the way that we're doing great at it. We're not just surviving, but we're thriving at it. Um, what keeps you enthusiastic? What are those thoughts? What keeps you, you know, going for it daily? What are those thoughts? Those are the thoughts I like to talk about with anybody who has them, and just message me, and from there, I would love to know what goes through your mind, how if you're doing good at something, let's talk about that. I'm pretty sure there's reasons why you're doing good. Um, I want to know that, how you perceive what you do, you know what I mean? Yeah. I plan to make a 15, 10, 15, 20, 30 minute thing, but we'll just go as how this goes. So this is the first video, and I, you know, hope to get conversations, because I like to spend my time like this. Like, well, not all of my time. I do other things too. Oh yeah, maybe I could talk about what I'm doing too in the next videos. And but yeah, maybe I could know what you guys do too, how you see what you do, how do you see work, what you do, and yeah, really optimistic about that will happen. Um, yeah, just talk about what keeps you on fire. What pumps you up every day. What keeps you, at your best all the time. What do you do to keep yourself at a 10 all the time every day? For me, um, like, um, yeah. Okay, let's talk about some practices I do. For me to be a 10 all the time with what I do and anything I do, what I do is I listen to podcasts, not just any podcast, certain podcasts. I'll name some of that. I listen to you know some recorded seminars and from people I admire and respect because their ideas are so, how do I say this, I like them. It helps me, um, I can I was practicing what they were talking about. They were talking about their practices before, and I've come to appreciate what those practices are because I do it too, and it really helps me with work. Keeps me enthusiastic, pumps me up every day, and it really saved me from a way of thinking where people just don't like their days, you know. Me, I love my days. I love my days. Um, yeah. So those practices consist of trying. You know, trying. You need, well, you need first to have something to do, and in order to practice those practices. So whatever you do, before I was into selling, marketing, and stuff. At first, I would say I wasn't bad, but I was good. But what made me great was, listening to people like Jim Rohn, Gary Vaynerchuk, Tony Robbins, and gosh, there's a lot. But those kind of people, once you look them up, you will see why. But that you need to find something to put those practices in actions. I don't know if you're not doing anything, and maybe you can put those practices in your everyday things. Well, yeah, and I think you should practice it in ways like just talking to somebody, just coming up to somebody, and if you remember one of the practices you've heard, I mean, what they talked about, and you found an opportunity to try it out, try it out. Even if it's just talking to a girl, well, for a guy, but if it's your girl, maybe talking to a guy, Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, something like that. And what you say is what you think of them, right? If you think pretty, if you like their hair, if you like their shirt, if you like their, I don't know, what do you like about them, but keep it formal, you know. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's one thing. And, well, Gary Vee talks about empathy, humility, and just how to be a good person. Watch his content, and from there you can really pick up some valuable things to try. And your time is that's going to be a good use of your time. Um, do you guys exercise or something? Because for me, how I see exercise is because I want to live long, and yeah, I want to live long, and I want to, feel good, breathe good, feel good. Um, and when you do find, and whatever you do, you have work and stuff. Um, you put those practices in practice, and just stay to it. Do it for a long time, till you see the benefits of it. There are going to be benefits of practicing those things. You're going to be more, better at the workplace, or if you're working at home, like me, and mm, just overall, you give off energy if you just a good energy if you practice certain practices from the people I told you about, and if you do what they talk about, and I promise you're gonna see some results. Yeah, and you're gonna change yourself a lot, and that's really what you want to to work on most, because once you work on yourself, you get to be a better communicator. Whatever you do, people see that, and then people put you on, on, put you on, and see you as a valuable person, because there's a there's a I read something not too long, just a few moments ago. It said that, before I started recording, it said that in order to affect outside things like people, work, influence out, the outside things, people, work in a good way. You want to go there. You want to be in a great relationship, maybe with a friend or something intimate, maybe, and you feel fulfilled at work. You love what you do. You enjoy what you share, what you talk about while you work. You love the ideas that come to your head, and you know, your nights are full of great things. You sleep good. You wake up glad. You do it again the next day. I actually was about to say this. I planned on saying this on camera, which was earlier. I was just doing everyday normal things, and then I didn't even know what day it was, but every day I feel like that. Like, I feel good, I feel enthusiastic, I feel like attacking the world again in a good way. With what I know, with what I do, and just share that energy with the world, Yeah. Every day, yeah. And I plan to be more vocal about it, because the thing on my Instagram is just right there. Like, if you have good, Gary Vaynerchuk says, if you have good, then it's on you to share that good. If you feel good, then share that. And this and that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really glad I'm doing this. It's 12 minutes now, and I can go on and on. uh, yeah, I hope to hear from somebody there that, just tell me what fulfills you every day. If it's work, it's because how you see your work. You think it's really great because you're hitting thing. I mean, you're doing it for some really specific reasons that are, you, and you're taking action on those reasons. You're trying to change your surroundings and making it better. Yeah, let's conversations around that. Man, I love that. My teacher told me to adjust my camera and stuff to my chin, because she didn't want me to chin and stuff. But for now, this is okay. Maybe I'm gonna I don't know, buy or just use a stack of books. I own that to make the camera look like this, and yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take the audio from this video and put it in a podcast, and then from there, later on, when once I get to talk with people, and then from there we can really dive into what are those ideas, and just enjoy those thoughts while recording it, and then putting on a video form on Instagram and YouTube too, maybe. Yeah, YouTube too, of course, yeah. And Spotify, just for the audio on Spotify, and then just share those ideas. People want to hear that, because I know I want to hear that, because when I hear it from places like YouTube's, Spotify, and LinkedIn, and when I hear those ideas being shared, in written or verbal or video, just I love it. Why? Because it's really great thoughts. Really great thoughts, circulating their world. I mean, their world. And I just enjoy that. Even if it's like for 30 minutes, I would listen to that. Yeah, man. I would listen to that. And sometimes an hour, man. I could, yeah. Or even when I'm working or doing something, I like to listen to it because it keeps me in the zone, puts me in a state I like, in the mood I like. Yeah, and after hearing all that, maybe you guys want to know what I do, but I'll talk about that in another video because I'm gonna think about how this what I'm trying to do right now, just these conversations, and direct it into what I do through the building context around it. Yeah, what that is. It's actually like this. It's sharing, but we put the ideas into written things, pictures, videos, and put it in a product or something. Using the same energy of storytelling. You know, what I always say is, if you love what I always, this is something like I like saying. It's really nice when I first started saying it, but and then not but and not but here it goes, which is if you understand art now, any form of art, and you put it in a product. For me, that the understanding of art, whatever that art may be for you, if it makes you feel a certain way, a good way, maybe, and put it in a product, that's gonna be a successful product. In my opinion, it's a really strong thought I have, and I'm really sure it's an effective thought. So yeah, 17 minutes, and I'm really enjoying this, man. I'm gonna do more of this. Now, as I said earlier, I don't know if I said this earlier, but every Sunday I told myself I would do this, but doing it now, I really feel like, man, Monday to Saturday, if I feel like it, I'm gonna do it because it feels good. It feels good, but on Monday, but yeah, do that. And what I really would like to happen is when one of you, when we talk, I get to incorporate your ideas, my ideas around that, whatever that may be, into the video, and then put it on audio, and then from there just have a really good 15, 30, 45-minute conversation around your ideas, my ideas, and yeah, I'll see how this video you know analyze it, so I get to understand if you like long videos. um mhm. Okay, so that's pretty much it for now. Really like doing it. This. Oh yeah. I'm gonna post more pictures now on my Instagram. Maybe just edit some uh, words put together. I really like that. What I think are powerful for everyday to see and read through the mind, and just let it have a special place in your mind, so that when you conduct your day, you have that thought that's really nice, and it's gonna help. Yeah, I'm gonna put more pictures there that feels like that. Feels like, a miracle every day to read. Yep, super excited about that. So, thank you, good night, and hope to hear from you guys. Bye bye.